Hello, and welcome to Chapter 13 of Call of Cthulhu. In the abandoned whaling station, we have made it through a rather tense but short-lived shooty section. Pierce crossed the docks, where old acquaintances and new faces met their ends. All over the place, Leviathan's slaves were wandering in search of a victim. After fighting his way through and after discovering the truth about the origin of the cult and its founders, Pierce finally reached the whaling station. He hopes to catch Sarah Hawkins before she does something bad. So, my understanding, the miraculous catch was Leviathan rather than just a whale. They have all eaten the whale's flesh. Sarah Hawkins has become an oracle through her painting, and she has acquired mystical powers. Charles was trying to save her, I think, or to stop her. But bad stuff has gone down. Let's head to Madness and find out what happens next.
Sarah is with those bastards. I gotta find her quick.
Yes. Yes, you do. Right, the frame rate seems to be
Locked.
back up to normal.
This tank seems strong enough to break down the door.
Ah, so we've got a little bit of puzzle solving to do. Down we go. Hopefully the combat section is over. I wasn't a massive fan of that. And I like the idea of breaking it up, but if you're going to put a combat section in, at least make the mechanics, work.
A rope and a hook. Could use that to hold the reservoir back.
Yes. Hook on a rope. So we're doing some very basic, don't want to say physics puzzling, but puzzling of a sort. Oh, open. I actually wasn't expecting this to be open. There's a hidden thing in here. Yes, there.
Looks like a page from a log from 1847.
55 north, 53 west. We are starving. The fish seems to have deserted these waters. The fish seem to have deserted these waters. Unless it's a specific fish. If I don't quickly find an answer to this crisis, Fitzroy will set off a mutiny. Each day more and more men believe in his tales of a miraculous catch. Merciful God, help me. We sight an enormous whale further to the south, the biggest we've ever seen. Full stop. Fitzroy keeps telling the men that this is the miraculous catch. He promised them we will catch it and bring it back home to our families. So this was like 70 plus years ago. So maybe that photo of Dr. Fuller was not actually his grandfather, but Fuller himself, and he has acquired longevity from eating the flesh of the miraculous catch.
Fuller was a crew member too. Interesting.
This morning is biting a cold. The creature made us work hard. Half of my crew is dead. Never seen such a thing. I do not even know how to describe what happened. It's as if the creature was talking inside our heads. Some of my men went crazy and jumped overboard. This thing is not a whale. It's far bigger. Don't even know how to describe it. It practically gutted our ships with those tentacles. I don't know how. My harpoon finally pierced the skull of this monster. Crew is in a sorry state. Fuller looks after the injured, but some will not recover. So yeah, this is 75 years ago. So clearly Fuller has station opens the offices. This key opens the offices. Where were the offices? Also, where's the ladder back up? Oh, it's there. Up and up and up. Was there a door up here that I... Yes, there we go. Ah! Move that back.
I'll be lucky if it's still sharp enough.
Got a knife. There's still... Aha. The log page.
It mentions the Leviathan. How it drove the sailors mad.
Whole crew has descended into madness. They speak of dreams, visions of a nightmarish city and of a sleeping god. Madness. I locked myself in my cabin. I wouldn't be able to hold out for long. Fitzroy has 12 men on his side. They sacrificed everyone who tried to stop them to their new god. I beseech you, Almighty God, to have pity on our souls. This will be my last prayer. I can hear them whispering. So this takes us round to... I think I might...
Doesn't work.
Oh. Guess not. So I need to tie the rope. Yeah.
This should stop the cart from moving. This should help me get the tank swinging.
And then I need to...
Doesn't work. I need something to cut the rope to release the tank against the door.
Oh man, if only I had something that can do that. That worked. The beast in the cave. I just got 2 character points. Boop, boop. Boop. Okay. So, what was the point of this section? I don't know. Maybe that's something to do with the failure state. C'est possible? Okay. Down we go then. Honest, we don't really need the lighter one. It's plenty. Ah, thank you. Oh, is this Leviathan? Even after all this time, they've still got...
What is that thing? What is that thing?
I don't really want to, but I do want to check out. Leviathan. Stellar lava, offspring of the earth, Leviathan is seen, feared, worshipped, and named by men. It is linked by its dreams to the one who sleeps and will not find rest until its divine progenitor is free. There is no greater predator on earth, and yet this being that feeds on huge creatures will never directly attack men. It will instill fear, the dreams of Relia, and finally madness into the minds of those it chooses to serve its design. Cursed are those who cross its path, and more cursed still those who hear its voice, because for them no salvation is death.
No. That voice. You're the Leviathan.
Well, what were you expecting, Pierce?
Sarah?
Oh. Game saved. Oh. Hello.
Hello. Who is this?
It's a...
quest for truth requires sacrifice. There's no room for compassion.
Who's there?
Your stubbornness at wanting to help others who would have deserted you is a weakness. Fate leads us inevitably to solitude, and in one's final moments, one is always alone.
Lovely.
You can't escape it forever. It will always find its way.
Damn it!
What? Okay. There's actually a lot of not particularly visible writing on there. So
Everything points back to the day they brought in that thing.
So only a handful of the Scylla crew is present. Fitzroy and Fuller included, dated 1847. That.
While the sailors were going insane, Fitzroy and the mutineers took over the ship and probably killed the captain.
Fitzroy encouraged the men all day. They are in shock and can't overcome their trauma. They say they can hear the screams of their comrades turned mad. Some of them hurt themselves in a desperate attempt to stop the visions that haunted them. Others chose to embrace them. Fitzroy was one of the latter. He named the beast Leviathan because he believes in his biblical nature. I told them to get rid of it before it's too late. This thing is not the work of God.
An old log.
Voyage into history. Up in the sailor's chest. We've sailed from the island of Darkwater towards the north. Sailors say that these waters are haunted. I don't believe in these tales. Not a good time for us. My men haven't seen the slightest trace of a whale for quite a while. If this season doesn't improve, they will no longer wish to serve on the Scylla. We are not the only hunters here. While we were looking for a prey, we found dead whales, a dozen of them drifting, their entrails exposed. They had been shred, as if they'd been attacked by a huge predator. Very strange. Perhaps it is a sign from God. Perhaps it is this good catch that we have long hoped for. Must find it, whatever the risk. Oops.
Belonging to the captain of the Scylla. The pages I found seem to be the missing ones.
Excision of the Madness Stone. Beliefs and other superstitions have sometimes contributed to the development of medicine. Several centuries ago, it was thought that a patient with a mental disorder had a stone of madness in his skull. Trepanation of the skull and excision were thus performed. Sometimes the patient survived. Sometimes he was cured. Today, the vocabulary has changed, but the method's a little less. Right. I like the fact that we can't even get close to Leviathan without starting to suffer madness-wise. But actually...
They eat his flesh while he's still alive.
So they are linked to him. Why do I want to go down here? Oh. This is going to take us underneath. There's Sarah.
The door is blocked on the other side.
I wonder if there was anything over there that we missed. Probably not.
Learn to obey.
No. Hello, fella. No lantern in this section. Door's locked.
Ah, finally awake.
Finally.
How do you feel, Mr. Pierce?
Was he always German?
Fuller! Son of a bitch! I'll kill you!
No, I'm not even really with you.
Oh, good.
Well, to be perfectly precise, I am with you, but not in this cell.
What have you done to me?
Me? Nothing, really.
Uh-huh.
See, it's one of the exquisite effects of this incredible creature.
If you say so.
Leviathan!
I see you already know about it.
Little bit.
Well, shall we begin?
Oh. What? I selected no. What? But I took it anyway. Oh, whatever. Hi, guys. You hungry? I'm not eating the meat. Oh. Nom nom nom. I definitely selected don't eat the meat there.
Sample from you. Flesh, blood, spinal fluids.
The good
Don't
stuff.
fear. I created the mythological ichor from Leviathan's flesh. Who...
Oh.
Fuller, I killed him.
A necessary sacrifice that proves your determination.
I'm a little bit confused. Really? Oh. God damn it.
Find the truth and be free.
I don't know whether I want to find the truth, if I'm honest. There's a lot of doors in this room. Oh joy. Right, there has to be some indicator of which door is the right one. Or maybe we just keep doing this until the room fills up with gas, I don't know. Well, this door's... Ah. That door's always there. Oh, hello, Trippiness. Things phasing ooh, what? Hey. Into existence. That's a no then.
Nothing's happening.
Nothing is happening. Nope. So it looks like reality, but isn't. Okay. Looks like reality, but is. Right, it's got to be something to do with these valves, I suppose. I do kind of get the feeling that this is just trying to be deliberately weird for weirdness' sake, rather than... Game saved. Oh. We did it. Oh, I see. We were supposed to follow the pipes. Alternatively, just guess.
Nothing's happening.
Yeah, so I think we've got to feed... Nope. You can actually see the correct path from a distance. It's that. How am I supposed to tell? I've no idea. Not that one. Not that one. Tra-la-la. Not that one. It's got to be this one, but... But how am I supposed to tell that? Oh, that's changed behind us. I do like how the landscape shifts quite seamlessly, but... What the? I probably don't want to stand next to those. Everything's on fire. Oh. Not through there. Not through there. Guess we're going this way. Hello. Oh. Hi, friends.
Pierce. Fitzroy. Time to hoist the white flag. We're not gonna hurt you.
Oh, really?
I won't go without a fight. You think you're here of your own accord?
Not really, no.
Stay back, or I'll put a bullet in your head.
Well. Now what?
Dream horrible and spoken. You will follow your destiny. What? In his awakening.
Nope. Nice work, Pierce. Maybe if you hadn't stopped to put your gun away in mid-air. Oh, everything's gone purple.
I see. You cannot escape my awareness.
Oh, hello.
I followed your wanderings, your choices, your attempts to free yourself from destiny.
You're a big boy. Oh, you're a big boy.
And as I predicted, you have come to free me.
Are you sure about that?
Awaken and call him.
Okay. Well, I'd assumed that we were getting quite close to the end. I thought that might even be like the end, but apparently not. Apparently there is more to go. Good times. It's getting a bit weird though. Like, you know, more weird. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up and consider subscribing. Remember to ring the bell to be notified when new videos go live. And until next time, toodle pip.